Hello, best friend. Welcome to the Divinely Aligned channel. My name is Cortney. I'm a channel of source consciousness that comes through me known as Zero. And we come here daily to remind you of your truth, of your power, of your magic, of your divinity. So if this video found you and it resonates with you, then you are one of the chosen ones who chose to come down and raise the consciousness and frequency of Earth by anchoring the light that you are, and you divinely designed yourself to do this. So all you have to do is be you. It is easy, it is effortless, it is natural, it is innate. It is you doing what you love. So before I go before I go forward, if you're not new here, then you may notice things look a little bit different. I have moved my office, and due to following and living super consciously, I had the most magical day yesterday that aligned me with all sorts of things, including this sign. And I will share more on that in the future because there's it's a whole thing. But what I'm here today to share with you is that you always know, but love, it's the key, as I brought through the other day on here. And after I brought through like 2 days ago on here that love is the key, and that the more that we embody our truth and we love ourselves more than anything else, all of the magic unfolds. And then literally I had the most magical day, including finding this sign. I just needed to come on right now and tell you that all you need is self-love. It is all that you need, because when we are here loving ourselves, choosing ourselves, present with ourselves, following the frequency and energy, doing what we feel called to, putting our passion, our purpose above whatever else we think we need to do, that is where the true magic happens. Because when you're here choosing you, following your heart, following your soul, and you allow the frequency and energy to flow through you, you're being a channel. You're being a channel of divinity in whatever way you're meant to, that comes through you doing what you love. But you have to fully love yourself first. You have to love yourself and show up for yourself so that you can then receive in the now what you need. If we aren't loving ourselves and choosing ourselves, and we're abandoning ourselves or putting others above ourselves, then we aren't receiving in the now what is truly here for us. And all of you here resonating with this are here to be of the highest service. You are here to bring through magic and miracles this world needs, that don't exist yet, that only come through you in the now and the future versions of you that are choosing you. So you've got to be here, you've got to be present, you've got to allow the frequency and energy to lead and guide you. It's allowance. We need to allow. Our humanness needs to allow, just needs to allow the source, the truth that we are, to flow through. You are doing a lot of things in this moment. Blood is pumping through your body, your lungs are breathing, your heart is beating, your eyes are blinking, your hair is growing, your nails are growing, your skin is shedding and regenerating. Like, there's so much magic. There's so many miracles happening right now that you are not controlling, you are not forcing. It is just happening. Your ego consciousness and your subconscious programming are here to keep you alive, and they know how to do that perfectly for your human body. And all you have to do, the truth of you, the you that we speak to, is follow what resonates, follow the frequency and energy, and expand. And then the more that you do that, your humanness will just follow. It's like when we get in a car and we say you're in a new town and you have to go to the grocery store. So you put it in your GPS and you get in the car and you trust that your car is going to drive. You've taken care of it. You have fuel in it. You're taking care of the things. You don't sit in your car while you're driving and wonder and think and process how the engine is driving you to the store, how the tires are spinning and all the things are happening. You just trust that you get in and you put your foot on the gas and it's going to go. And if you need to go somewhere new, you put it in the GPS and you trust that it's going to lead and guide you and you follow. That's how it works in this human being. We are perfectly divinely designed, and it is the most natural and innate thing for you to do, to go after what is truly your purpose here. It is how you are programmed. And the quantum compass of your heart knows the way, and your soul knows how to drive. So all your humanness has to do is allow the frequency, allow the energy in the now to guide it to flow through. And when you do that, the most incredible magic and miracles happen. I am not going to share with you the full story of what happened to me yesterday because I'm sharing that somewhere else in a very secret space that I can't share yet, but it's the most magical day. It just was me allowing the now to flow through, following. It was a experience I went on of like, where does my inner being want to go? Just going wherever I felt called to, and seeking and searching for the miracles. Because here's the thing, whatever we focus on, whatever we're looking for is what we are going to find. It's what is going to expand. So if you're focusing on joy, if you're focusing on magic, if you're focusing on miracles, if you're focusing on love and light, that is what you are going to find. That is what the reticular activating system in your mind, in your brain, is going to find. We all have this very powerful part of our brains that is called our reticular activating system. And it's the part that finds proof of whatever we are focused on. So if you are focused on miracles and magic, if you are focused on finding the light, if you're focused on seeing the awe and the abundance and the wonder and the amazement in anything and everything, that is what's going to seek and search. In Superconscious Mastery and the Mystery Masterclass and all the things I've been bringing through, I've been sharing how there's nothing more powerful you can do. If you want to, for all of you that want a magic trick, like the ultimate magic trick to living limitlessly, the first thing you do when you wake up is, for a minimum of 5 minutes, breathe and be with yourself. No guided meditation, no one else's words, just you breathing, being with yourself. If anything, listen to frequency, but beyond that, you're just there. And as you do that, you envision, you imagine, you speak out into the world, whatever works for you as to who you are, the true identity of you, the you want to be that day, and what you want to receive. You speak it, you see it, you visualize it, you write it down, you state it, you claim it. And the more that you do that consistently, the more all parts of you will get on board, because we're habitual beings. So the truth of us, the soul within our being and our heart, that is that compass, they just know what to do. But the humanness, that as long as we're on a human journey, we have to work with, it's a habitual being. And it has a lot of programming right now that is doing things that have kept us alive. But now, if you truly want to thrive, if you want to live beyond your dreams, beyond words, beyond anything, and just experience life, because that's what we're truly here for. Those of us here with this soul contract here in the New Earth paradigm, we are here to just live. There don't need to be labels. We aren't trying to get somewhere. We just love ourselves fully and are being here, present, conscious, awake, and aware, and choosing what feels right, what feels aligned, what excites our soul, what guides our inner compass, or what excites our inner compass, where our inner compass feels called to. It's the easiest thing you can do. So we have this reticular activating system that will notice whatever you ask it to. So right now, then look around the room for everything that is brown right now. Find everything that is brown. Count it, see it, label it, whatever you want to. I'll pause for a second. Now, did you notice all of the blue things? What we focus on, we will find proof of. So if you're waking up every day and you're waking up in the habit of busy, and you wake up overwhelmed with all the things you have to do and the crazy to-do list that you have, and your fears about the future and whatever it is, that is what the reticular activating system in your brain is going to look for proof of. And then that's what we talk about when we say reality is a mirror, because that's then what you're going to see. And then that just continues. So you, the truth of you, has to choose to live every day embodied as the being that you know you're here to be, that is living limitlessly, that is choosing yourself, that is following the frequency and energy, because that is what's going to guide you beyond the known into the unknown. And I know that you're here for more than you can possibly conceive of. Our humanness can only comprehend and conceive of what it's experienced. So if you want to live that's beyond a life that's beyond your wildest dreams, and not everyone does, but I trust that you are here because you want to live a life beyond your wildest dreams. So you have to be willing to go into the unknown, and you have to know that in the unknown, it is going to be this or better. And that's one of my favorite personal mantras is it's always this or better. So if this isn't working right now, if this is not working out how I want it to, or I'm not getting what I want, I know that it's because I'm limiting it. I know it's because I'm making it harder than it needs to be. And it's always this or better. So when you're asking for anything, when you're desiring, when you're wishing, when you're wanting for something, there's a reason for that. You are perfectly designed and you're meant to follow the call and you're meant to have everything that you want, but it's not the thing, it's not the person, it's the feeling that it will give you. So when you can give yourself all of the love that you need and you choose to be present and you don't need anything outside of you because you're overflowing yourself with all of the love, all of the presence, all of the attention, all of the belonging that you have been seeking and searching for, then everything else just gets to add to the experience of being on this human journey, which is ultimately what we came here for, is to experience all of the light, all of the love that is here for us well in a human body and evolve and expand. Now, not all beings chose this, but you did. If you're here and you're still resonating with this, you chose to come here and expand and evolve and live limitlessly and wake up in that human being that you are to how powerful you are. And again, I'm here to remind you of that. So with that being said, I'm going to allow my co-host to come through now. I'm going to allow Zero to come through and give us more on this message. So if you want to, you can close your eyes. You don't have to, but you do need to breathe with me because it's so good for you. Breathing fully, completely in and out of your body calms your nervous system and calibrates you to here and now so you can anchor into this version of you. So, breathing, fully inhaling in through your nose, expanding your belly on the inhale. And on the exhales, fully releasing out of your mouth. Doing this at least 5 times. Zero rarely gives me 5 full breaths, but you get to take full 5 full rounds of breath. Now, okay. Hello, beautiful, brilliant, bright beam of light. Thank you for pressing play and being here with us today. You are magnificent. You are a genius. You coated yourself with so much knowing that this world is ready to receive, but it comes through you embodying the identity of you that is living a life that you love, that is choosing you, that is doing what you want to do, that is following through on making your dreams come true by living, not thinking about them, not planning for them, not saving for them, living. You are here to live. You are not here to just work a job to make it to the weekend and maybe the once or twice a year vacation you get to go on. You are here to literally live a vacation, to live every day to the fullest, to live a life that you are obsessed with. You do not have to work. You do not have to work. You do not have to work. You signed a soul contract that you just get to be, that everything you're here to bring through is such a experience of you embodied in your truth that it's just you living and loving everything that you're doing and expressing yourself fully. So everything that is currently not working out for you, if you pause and you're honest with yourself, it is truly because it is not aligned for you. It is not who you're truly here to be. And you know this. You're here for so much more, but that's going to require you making bold moves in the direction of your dreams. And you're safe to. You will be divinely rewarded, compensated every time that you choose you. And those of you that doubt this or want to say that that's not happening for you, are you truly choosing you? Or are you just half-hearted in it? And we ask this because it requires you, for you to live in the new earth paradigm, for you to be free, for you to be living limitlessly. It requires your whole heart. It requires your whole heart consciously. It requires you following and trusting your whole heart, because your heart is the most magnetic part of you. Your heart is 5,000 times more magnetic than your brain. So while Cortnie brought through about the reticular activating system, that's the masculine part of your compass. And the more that you are, it's the part of you that can focus. It's the part of you that will find proof of what you're here to bring through. But your heart is the part that's going to lead and guide you to where that feminine energy within you, no matter how you identify, you all have masculine and feminine energy within you, and it's meant to work together. So there's a masculine part of you that will focus, that will find the proof, that will know what you're here for. And then the feminine part of you is here to flow and be free and have fun and create and birth magic into this world. You have innate magic and miracles that are your own flavor, that are within you. And they come through you being the authentic, vulnerable you that you can only be if you love yourself. There's literally no way to do it as you're designed to if you don't love you. If you're still trying to find the ways that you get the outside world to love you so that then you can feel of worth, of value, that is where you are not choosing you. You have to be the version of you that loves yourself wholeheartedly. And we get that for some of you that can be hard, but you just start where you are. What right now feels good for you? What is your heart leading and guiding you to? And start to make the small little action steps, the divinely aligned steps that lead and guide you to what you're here for. And you can't be anywhere other than where you are right now. And this is where we see so many of you getting so confused and feeling lost, is because you're in here, you're in your mind, and you're trying to figure it out. And you feel like you should be somewhere other than where you are. And then you have these dreams and desires, and you're trying to figure out how to get there. But we have a way better way than your humanness can ever comprehend. So that's why Cortnie brought through that you truly have to allow, your humanness has to just allow source, the truth of you, your soul, to flow through you, because that is what you are. You are source consciousness. You're the divine that is just wanting to flow through you and guide and lead you. And the more that you allow the light in, the more codes will get activated and awakened that will know what to do to go where you're going. And it'll be easy and effortless. But a lot of you are still doubting yourselves, and you're looking for proof, and you're looking for permission, and you're trying to find the ways before you make the leap, before you do the big move or the little move or whatever it is. You can quantum leap, shift, jump in any moment into a higher frequency and level of consciousness. And if you're here receiving this, you have the ability to be of the highest level of consciousness and frequency. But it's a journey. And in your human body, because your human body has density, there's a longer than a lot of you want linear path to where you are here to be. And you can collapse time and speed up getting what you want if you stop resisting your reality. You allow your reality to be what it is, and you just follow the call. You follow what you are feeling. You follow the frequency and energy, because we know the better way. We know the path that is of the least resistance for your soul. And then you will be being more and more of the expression that you're here to be. And then the more you're expressing who you're truly here to be, the more everything and everyone that's meant to see you will see you. And we don't just mean, we need to bring clarity to this. We don't just mean the human beings around you, because they will see you and you will see them the more you're living aligned. but you signed soul contracts with higher consciousness in many ways. So the more that you're showing up and following frequency and energy as your highest is guiding you, and anything and everything else that you feel is guiding you, whatever angels, guides, whatever magic is guiding and leading you, the more you follow it, the more the other beings, the other frequencies that have contracts with you will see now these light codes are online within you, and now you are able to follow. But you have to start where you are, because your ego consciousness, your self consciousness, that's a part of this human journey, needs to see and feel and have revealed to it what it feels like to trust in the unknown. So you have to trust in the unknown, and all you have to do is love you. Because if you love you, if you love being with you, if you know you have everything you need and you aren't seeking and searching outside of you, doesn't mean that you all know that there's so much here for you. You know you're here to be of the highest service. You know you're here to live limitlessly. It's why you clicked on this video. You know you're ready to be free and live limitlessly, but you have to follow the call. You have to follow the call. This is not a test, as we have been bringing you through. We don't test you. We awaken you. We are calling you higher, and all you have to do is answer the call, is follow through. That's it. That's all you have to do. The unknown will be the proof, because you are here to experience and expand and express yourself. So you have to be there experiencing and expanding and expressing yourself. And that doesn't happen when you're in your head, when you're in your mind trying to figure it out. That's when you feel lost, overwhelmed, confused. Your soul does not feel lost, overwhelmed, or confused. It's here for the experience. Your ego feels the loss, the confusion, the lack of knowing. Your soul knows, because it is everything. The truth of you is everything. You are limitless, pure, divine light and love. But again, you are here having this human experience purposely so that you can anchor more source consciousness, more divinity, more light onto earth as she goes on this journey, on this experiment of raising her consciousness, her frequency. But you have to be willing to be here present and allow more and more light to channel to and through you, raising your light quotient. And the higher your light rises, the more frequency and energy will be able to flow through you, because the more light you have within you, the more all of the energies and the frequency and the negativity that is stopping and blocking and keeping you in the density of the old earth paradigm will have to leave you. But you don't have to figure out how to do that. You just have to allow the light in, because the light will know what to do. And it's the more that you're here conscious and you see as life's the things that trigger and activate you, you will see where you're not free. And you just see it through the eyes of your superconscious mind of the new earth paradigm in the now, and know that this is just a way of being that you were, or a relationship or a behavior that got you here. But now you're free. And so you allow it, and that's how it will move through you. But when you're holding on, when you're attaching, when you're creating it as part of your identity, it can't leave you. And all you have to do to have it not leave you is not hold on to it. So you see it, whatever it is, you allow it, you don't attach to it, and you let it move on. The dark can't be where the light is. So the more that you have your light turned on, the brighter you shine, the freer you'll be. But you have to choose you. You have to love you, and you have to show up authentically, not in a way where you're just performing and trying to prove something, but in the way where you are embodying your magic, owning your light, sharing your truth. Because the truth of you is sacred, and it is meant to be seen and felt by who is here to see and feel it. But you have to embody it so that those people can see and feel you. And that's all you have to do. But you have to love you first. So all you need is love, and all you need from there is to allow. So as we speak to your ego consciousness, that is it. Just allow. Allow this magic to flow through you. Follow the calls. Do what you're called to. So trust in the unknown, trust in the miracles, trust in the magic, trust in the resonance within your soul. You know what to do. You know what to do. We promise you. Okay. We'll let Cortnie come back through now. We love you. Just love yourself and allow frequency and energy to flow through you to guide and lead you. It's all you have to do. Be here present, wake up every morning. Here's the thing. I just had this realization or this download to me as I was listening back to all of that. You can think of it like wake up in the morning and fill your gas tank. Wake up in the morning, set a timer for at least 5 minutes, close your eyes and breathe and fill yourself up with the light, with the love. Envision, imagine everything working out in your favor. Envision and imagine embodying the identity of you that is living limitlessly, whatever that means for you. Whatever it means for you to live free, limitlessly, easily, effortlessly. Envision that, imagine that. And some of you, it is going to be very specific. Some of you, it's a feeling, it's an energy. Just trust in whatever comes through. And then if you want to write it out and state it, if you want to speak it out, if just envisioning it is good enough, whatever works. But when you start your day plugging in, this is also what I brought through in Superconscious Mastery, is it's like you want to wake up and plug in to busy. You want to wake up and plug into Instagram. You want to wake up and plug into the limitations that you're afraid of having in your day or the things that may or may not work out? Or do you want to wake up and plug in to your superconscious mind, into the divine, into the limitlessness of you? Basically, do you want to wake up and plug into light and love, or do you want to wake up and plug into busy and fear, right? Limitation and lack, or light and love? You get to choose. And to me, when we wake up and we start the day and we show all parts of us, that we show up for us and we envision, we imagine, we set that reticular activating system to find proof all day of how free we are, of how good it gets to be, and we live as the identity we want to be, you will see more and more that that is then what is mirrored back to you, because your reality is currently a mirror, an echo of what you've been choosing. So the more and more you choose you, the more life will reflect that to you. And then the more you will really see how divine you are. That's what I'm experiencing. Like, I've been doing so many one-on-ones with all of you incredible beings in Superconscious Mastery, and every day my mind and my heart are just blown more open, because I know that me embodying my truth has been what attracted any of you that felt the call to join me for this journey. And now just experiencing your magic and seeing you experience yours, and the awakenings and the ahas that have happened over this journey. And this is for all of us. Like, we've all been on this awakening ascension journey, seeing more and more of us. And so many of us have been feeling alone because we felt alone our whole lives. But now that this new earth paradigm is becoming more and more lived and embodied by those of us that chose to be the anchors of it, of the light, of the divine here in earth. And that really is what this paradigm is to me, is it's us living, anchoring the light, expressing the love, seeing the love, feeling the love, being the love. That's it. Just anchor the light, be who you are, share your magic, and everything else will be miracles. That's really all it takes. But we've grown up in these realities that have convinced us to be anything other than who we truly are. And so we have this fear of our light, because we've conditioned ourselves that it's not safe. But I promise you, as soon as you can shift, because it really is a shift within you, like, you are the paradigm, you are the frequency, you are the new earth, you are heaven on earth. And the more that you, and that's a big, I actually had this breakthrough. The more that you wake up every day, just wake up every day. This is actually, I'm going to give you guys this soul work, and let me know below that you're going to do this, and come back when you've done this for a week every day and let me know how it goes. Wake up every day, set an alarm if you need to, but you need at least 5 minutes to just breathe and feel into your truth, into your power, and envision, imagine living in heaven on earth. What does that look like for you? It looks different for all of us. Like, this is heaven on earth to me. Showing up daily on YouTube and leading Superconscious Mastery and doing these one-on-ones. Like, there's literally, other than traveling the world while doing it, which is coming soon, there's nothing better. There's nothing I would rather be doing. This is heaven on earth to me. We all have our own desires and our own dreams and our own likes and dislikes. Purposely, we coded ourselves this way. And it's time now in 2025 for you to live fully alive, embodying the truth of you are, and that you are the divinity that you are, and experiencing everything that you're here to. That's it. You just have to experience what you're here to experience by living your life. You don't got to figure it out. You just have to live. Okay. That's the message for today. All you need is love. Choose you. Allow your truth to flow through you. Follow the call. Do what you want to do. Be who you want to be. Live limitlessly by starting every day. If you get in your car, imagine you're in your car and you've just moved to a new city, because we are in this whole new identity and reality every day. So wake up and program yourself, your reticular activating system, and all other parts of you to this is the identity. This is how we're embodying the light today. This is who we're choosing to be. And then go and live and see that life will reveal to you more of who you're here to be, more of what you're here to create. It will also show you where you're not free. It will trigger and activate things within you that are limiting you, and you see and you allow it. You shine the light of your consciousness on it, and then you move on. Because if you're seeing it, you can't be it. So you seeing it, you allowing it. Don't resist it, allow it. And as soon as you allow it, it'll leave you. But you got to allow it. Don't hold on. Don't identify. Don't try and figure out how to fix it. Just allow it. Okay. I love you. Let us know below that you are going to do this, that you are committing to devoting to you. You're devoting to every day, showing up for you, setting your GPS to the direction that you're going that day. And some of you are going to be really specific, and some it'll be, I just want to feel love all day. I just want to be creative today. I just want to, whatever it is that feels good for you, choose it, state it, be it, embody it. You are the creator of your reality. You are here to live limitlessly. So live limitlessly. You have to be here, present, alive, aligned. Live wholeheartedly. You cannot do it half-heartedly. You have to be all in on living a life that you love. Let us know below also where you're anchoring the light today. And we will see you tomorrow. Thank you. We love you.